Hello and welcome to the Anfield boot room. We're back again for some crunchy crunch games. So it's the 16th of April. We last left you at the what would have been now Capital One Cup final. 4-0 win against Chelsea, nice and comprehensive. We've kept it fairly comprehensive since then, with a few little blips. So 4-0 against Wolves. 6-0 against Stoke, 3-0 at Burnley, and then Derby, and then we get to Porto. So we won the first leg 5-0. I wanted to just make sure in the second leg, so we won 6-1. You gotta love that. Yeah, we're getting pretty good. We're getting into the swing of things. We are a well-oiled machine, full of world-class stars. Although having said that, having beat Man United, we then dropped points at Stoke, which was a bit disappointing, to be honest. It was a secondary team, sure, but yeah, I didn't like bring big hitters off the bench to try and win the game. I was perfectly happy to draw the game because it was that game and picking up 1 point in that game that helped us win the Premier League. That was the Premier League win. So we've now won that, which is nice. So got that in the bag, lovely stuff. We're now just hunting down 2 further trophies, to which the next 2 games pertain. Lovely stuff. So we'll be playing the Champions League quarter final second leg against Man City. We've been here before, and you'll see why I was getting horrendous flashbacks during this game, because the number of clear-cut chances that we had, literally, it was like Joe Hart could be 20 yards off the goal line, and we could have an open goal and we'd still miss, and it was absolutely unbelievable. And then we were dominating. We had about 5 clear-cut chances with the first half, and then they came a bit more back into it. But yeah, a 2-1 win away, which is good. We managed to get that second goal, which was great. So pleased with that, really. Then the intervening game against Spurs. This kind of had echoes of our run last season. Not last season. Must have been, how many seasons ago did I go to that one? Is it? Oh, I'm confused now. Oh, I'm confused. No, it was. Oh, it just didn't scroll down properly. Is that right? No. Oh, for goodness sake. Right, I can't remember my own fixtures, but that is fine. We had a thing. Yes, Man City, a Man City thing. There's the Man City thing. I remembered it. Jesus Lord. So that was what, 2 seasons ago now? Yeah, okay. All right. I got a bit muddled there, but don't worry. I won't let that bother me. So we had our whole Man City thing. We've won the away leg, so that's a good sign. But I thought we would definitely wrap it up in the second leg, and we didn't. And we played Spurs in the intervening period. So that's a bit weird, actually. I wonder if it's just all the same. It's all the same, just repeating over and over again. Let's not question that, because that will be a negative spiral of thoughts. But yeah, so we'll play that. Hopefully, wrap that up, get into the semis, nice, and then we've got the FA Cup semi-final against a very good Arsenal side, and then we've got to play them in the league. But I've already won the league, so that's fine. I'll play 2 very strong teams in these games. This is what the league looks like. So we've won it quite comfortably. We're 20 points clear with the game. Well, 19 points clear with the game in hand. Excusez-moi. We're not really in the big hitters of top goal scorers. Well, we got one in there. Catalin Dogaru is actually from Liverpool, so that's good that he's scoring lots of goals. But yeah, so oddly, I don't know how we're not doing that well. I think it's because I share the love between all of my players. So the players are fine. They're all pretty good. Getting some lads back up front, which is nice. They're all come back from injury, so that's all good. Have I sorted the team out for this match already? I think I may well have. Let's have a little looky. Actually, I could just go to the tactics screen because that's what makes sense. So yeah, looks a good team. Emiliano Heskey, not on the bench. Maybe we should put Emiliano Heskey on the bench because he's very good. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, that means no one can play left wing. Oh, it's fine. They can all play left wing. Flexibility. That's how I roll. Excellent stuff. So tall Nick and who's the striker then? So would I rather play Messi or Esparza? So Messi is the big man for the big occasion, but he's obviously the little man for the big occasion. But he's so decrepit. It's so depressing. I've used him very sparingly and not in any proper games because they're just saying that he's just dropped this season, which is why I gave him a contract this length because I thought he probably would, and I didn't want to lose him then just in case he was still good, because obviously in that season he was unbelievable, even better the season before, to be fair. But yeah, he's just dropped off, and I don't know if people are still interested in him. No, but that's fine. Do I want Messi or Esparza? Let's have a little looky at the statos. I mean, it's actually a tough one. We'll have Messi. Right, let's go forwards. This is a big game. This is probably the biggest game of the season thus far, aside from any of the finals. City are a great team, and they've got players who used to play for me, so that means they're extra good. Irritatingly. So let's go with the game. Come on, you Reds. The absence of Miguel Lopez. I find it odd. This guy who's played 16 games all season, so he's not a regular starter. He's 19. He is good. But how are they saying that he's my big miss? If it was like put Paul Pogba's play, these two guys are world class. So how? Don't understand. Doesn't matter. Don't know why I'm letting it bother me. Right, so they've got Badger at right back. He's good. Strootman. Tielemans is great. Eriksen's great. Julian Brandt is great. So this is a very similar team to the team they played in the first leg, obviously, because they're a really good team. Oxlade-Chamberlain coming off the bench, who I always seem to have a problem with. He just outperforms his level of ability somehow. But yeah, so that's my setup. They've got the former Liverpool stars of Sterling, Tielemans and Badger. Latour on the bench is a Liverpool product. As Ibrahim Laurent isn't, but I think that's because he's not that good. Okay, right. Or was he? I think he was, Was he? Maybe. Anyway, right. First leg is nice, but this stage doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean anything, lads. Yeah, just being mean always goes well. So I like that they're focused and motivated. Happy with that. So I'll just leave them be. Don't want to ruin it by saying something weird by accident. So this is a crunchy crunch game. A jouet à la dente. Is it al dente? Oh no, that's Italian, and I've just mixed Italian and French. That's fine. It's like my squad, mate. Like my squad. Priceless. Vladimiros, can you just... Oh, mate, come on. I don't know if you remember, but this genuinely happened in the game against Man City in a quarter-final of the Champions League, except it was he broke his leg. He wouldn't have been able to run. I don't know whether to take him off or not, because he's probably fine. Oh, it's fine. I'll take him off, and then he'll probably just have a sore knee or something. Ali Samir, get on there. Mate, if you have one of your bad games, I am going to be pissed off. If he has a good game, he'll get 4 assists. That's how it goes with him. So Pogba out wide into Memphis. Oh, was that the woodwork? No, side netting. Fine. We've done a funny corner, and it's nearly paid off. Right, so first 10, we're getting some opportunities, which is nice. Can we go on the break here? Origi is the man to do it because he has the pace. Memphis, yes! Good goal, lad, good goal. Brilliant breakaway. Divock Origi is a god. He's a club legend and an absolute hero. He's whipping down the wing, plays a decisive ball over to Memphis, who was hanging out wide. Memphis seemed to take it on some sort of floating volley somehow, and it goes past Hart, which is good. I like it when it goes past Hart because he's almost like our bogeyman keeper dude, and I don't like him. In real life, he's largely fine, and I feel a bit sorry for him these days, but you know, that's by the by. The same with Stephen Corker, actually. A lot of this Man City team are not famous anymore so much. But that's fine. Go on, Samir, back to Origi, cross it over. Adair, do what you do, Adair, play it down the line. Samir is actually everywhere at the minute, so happy with that substitution. Bloody limpy old Vladimiros, who isn't an injury-prone player, and I've done this before, and I've been annoyed on screen, on video, on camera. It's not on camera. It's on record. There we go, on record. Good save, Deckers. Good old Desmond. Because he just gets injured. It's like he's a big game player, but that's when he seems to get injured all the time. So I don't really get it. Right, Samir, what can you do? Give him a little bit of space. Great ball through. Oh my God. How many assists did I say he was going to get? 4. Well, he's got just the 1. How is he applauding? I love it when the random, like they were just applauding, and they'll no doubt react ridiculously. Oh, he does the arms. That's fine then. But yeah, receives the ball to feet and applauds quickly before moving on. Go on, get him. He's Sterling Tielemans. Oh, the Sterling Tielemans. Don't know. A bunch of lads. Excuse me. All good. Okay, we're doing fine. Origi is ripping it up. Oh, Arrilaga. I mean, Arrilaga before with a great finish, so let's not get too complainy at him. But yeah, brilliant half. Excellent stuff. Very, very pleased. Don't get complacent, you bunch of potentially complacent people. I guess now I might want to be bearing in mind the FA Cup semi. Do I want to go that far as to taking someone off at half time? I've already had an injury. I'll go to 60. I'll go to 60 minutes and then hopefully still be in control of the game. And we'll take Pogba off and then probably Origi because he is absolutely killer at the minute. Yeah, Pogba's he's always, I think because he runs around a lot. Well, I hope it's because he runs around a lot because otherwise his legs need checking out because he's always struggling more than other people. But by the by. Oh dear me. Come on. Right, Memphis into Sewell, Samir, Origi, Samir, Pogba. Oh, what was that? A little bit of tick-a-tacker there by Liverpool. Got them on the carousel. They didn't know what way to look. It was Samir to Origi to Samir to Pogba through to Origi, standing on the penalty spot, thwacks it into the top left-hand corner. You can't argue with that. Right, and on that note, I'm going to take Paul Pogba off because he's a good lad. Tarcisio or Nero? Probably Nero. Nero is still improving, whereas Tarcisio is just on the bench because literally he hasn't played a single game all season because he's not been registered for the Premier League, which, as unfortunate as that is, I don't know, it just kind of happened. So, yeah, I don't have enough space in my squad anymore. But yeah, he'll obviously probably move on. I just don't. I've been running a few squad progs in central defence and midfield, so you know, the old reliable almost Tarcisio. There was no space for him. Right, shall we put Messi on or Heskey or Tolnik? Tolnik's still recovering from injury. I would put Messi on. kind of want to put Heskey on. Right, we'll swap them round because Heskey is a good hold-up player, obviously, because he's after his namesake. One's on Gill. Have a crack, mate. Go on. Oh, the one time I actually encouraged him to shoot. Oh, Milton. Milton played up front and scored a few more absolutely quality goals. And I've put him back on the left wing, and he hasn't scored since, because apparently finishing from up front is very different from finishing from the left wing, even if you're in similar positions. Who knew, right? So now we've got limpy one-time Gill, unfortunately. I hope he'll be right for the next game. We seem to be winning this one quite comfortably at home, which is, to be fair, what is expected, but you never quite know. And we have had the old, Man City quarterfinal incidents before, but let's not dwell on that. So playing some nice football. Oxlade-Chamberlain is doing well. Oh, dear me. That's not a very good goal, is it? So Oxlade-Chamberlain applauding as he goes. He whips the ball in. Deckers, for some reason, just crouches down and tries to catch it, despite the fact he wasn't near the ball. And it was already going in, but Berardi felt the need to... offside. Oh, damn. I was going to say that is a good old finish from Emiliano Heskey, who... good flick on as well. I do love him. He's good. I've been playing very much on the right wing the last kind of season and a half, but I played him up front one game and he scored, and I kind of remembered, this is the beast that is. And the only thing letting him down was his finishing, which was, when he arrived at the club at the age of 18, 6 out of 20, and it was one of my initial squad progs, and I'm very proud to announce he's now got up to 14 on finishing, which he's literally just been concentrated on finishing for the last 5 years. He's been training on finishing for 5 years. And I actually, in retrospect, I was like, man, if I just concentrated on making him a right winger, I could have made. But then there's nothing else that he really needs working on. He's pretty amazing at basically everything. But yeah, that was a very successful squad prog. So I'm proud of him. He is Liverpool homegrown. Very happy with that. And River as well, obviously. Tireless midfielder, but actually, he could be a world-class striker as well. Okay, well, very pleased with that. I'm a bit annoyed that they scored, but good win for everyone concerned. A goal and assist for Origi. He is just really good, really good. He just scores all the goals. Oh, good. We're gonna have the semi-final draw as well, so we'll get to see that. Oh, Barcelona, a comeback against AS Monaco. Wow, they look dead and buried from the first leg. Enrique scoring for AS Monaco, and he's a Charlton product. He's been doing well this season, as you would expect, because he's great. On the other team, Sousa scoring 2. He is, of course, a Charlton product. This is embarrassing. It's embarrassing, but I love it and it's great at the same time. So there you go. I don't know who we're gonna go. What are there more? Right, okay. So probably Dortmund by the look of it, and probably PSG. So between PSG, Dortmund, Barcelona. God, who do you want? Probably Dortmund? Oh, don't know. Yeah, all he had was a dead leg. Run it off, mate. There's a rumour that Divock Origi's going to leave. No, he isn't. Don't like to see a side concede goals. You admit that Berardi's effort was sensational. Well, it was from 1 yard out, and my goalkeeper was massively incompetent, so I'm not going to say that was good. Idiots. Origi's on form. Yeah, good. Right, so we've got to play 5 days, so that will probably take a million years. But that's fine. Right, what's going on? 11? Oh, God. Gerson continuing to impress. Of course he is, because he's a lad. Liverpool 24 games won in a row is a Champions League record. Fair play. Gerson is setting awards for the most amount of man of the matches, for God's sake. These are 2 little cool names. So Tim van der Weerd And I'll obviously do all of them. And Biedrich Pospisil, Bedricht Pospisil. Oh, I think the thing about him was he's just, I don't know how to say his name, and the ways in which you can say his name, even his first name, Bedricht or Biedricht or Biedrich, Biedrich. Who knows? Anyway, so we've explored that for what it's worth. Bonazzoli is maybe going to win Player of the Year. Gerson, Scouse Miguel, or Jose Perez. I've sold obviously Gerson and Scouse Miguel, so I hope they win the award. Chris Tig might win the Fans Award, who I've sold, so I want him to win. Any more? No, all good. Wow, he got a 10 out of 10. And he's coming to Liverpool. Good lad, good lad. Right, so even more news. Oh no, Arsenal just winning. That's fine. I think if you looked closely, I think 3 out of the 5 scorers in that game were sold by me. Is that right? So him, yeah, he's former Liverpool, he's former Liverpool, he's former Liverpool, he's former Liverpool. So 4 out of 5 scorers. Oh dear. This is why I've had to scale down operations, guys, because it's just stupid. In any given game, almost in any given league, I will have at least 1 or 2 players, and they'll probably be really good. And that's just how that works. Right, Champions League semi-final. Let's be having you. Are you joking? The final itself is going to be then? Well, that's not going to work, is it? Kadir Atmaka he's just a good player, so let's ignore that. Tomás impressing, yes, he's been unbelievable since he left, and I sold him for a very small amount of money, which was really depressing. Yeah, he's literally been ripping it up. That's fine though. Don't mind that. Don't mind that. Yeah, James. Oh, I've got 2. Am I buying 2 James? Oh no, I'm not buying him. Right, that's fine then. Oh no, more funny names. Right, the funny names are being leaked out as we play. So Urbano Mayordomo, which I thought sounded like the mayor of a domiciled urban area, which kind of made me chuckle. Urbano Mayordomo. Alvaro Alfaro, sounds like a car. Simandi Jabari. Simandi? And of course, he plays for the Dandytown Hornets. The Dandytown Hornets in Bermuda. The Dandytown Hornets. Simandi Jabari. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Wow, really unbelievable. And Shern Joseph. So he plays for Bath Estate in the Dominican. Shern Joseph. What a weird old name. Right, let's have a quick meeting with the old backroom staff. I'm just struggling here because I thought I was plugged in and it seems like my wire is not working. And I don't really know why. Right, okay, it's working again. That's vaguely frustrating, but fine. Right, so let's have a meeting with the old backroom staff, see how they're doing. Maori Lima says that Jordan Decker should do that. No, that's fine. Scout all these guys. I bet you none of them will be any good whatsoever. Scout Brazil. No, dismiss that. Dismiss that. Dismiss that. Dismiss that. And no, that's fine. Cool. Brinquedo, which means like, is it jokey or like banter? Say it anyway. Right, the draw. Right, let's just quickly. So Barcelona are 6th. Oh, they must be in a period of transition, I'm guessing. So their best players are 2 players I've sold them. Brilliant. Oh yeah, and him. And he's good. Edgerman Yield is really good. So how are they actually playing? Because I mean they're 6th in the La Liga, so they can't be playing that well. Small Thiago's doing amazing. Neymar's doing amazing. This guy's pretty good. Don't know how he's that good, but anyway. Jose Perez. What? I mean, what a career he's had. Newcastle, they went to Juve, then got sold by Juve, went to Arsenal, then got rejected by Arsenal, got picked up by Swansea, and basically off the back of his season in the Championship, got bought by Barcelona. That is insane, and he's been brilliant for Barcelona ever since. Sousa's doing well, right? Okay, so they're pretty good. I mean, they've been dominant, and now we're just on a little down, and that's fine. PSG, how are they doing? Managed by Pep, of course. They're one of the best players is someone who I've sold them, and this guy irritating, but and Vallejo. Oh God, I need to just stop selling players really. Mighty Mouse, Alex. Ay, Jesus. Where's the old Cosbayano? Cosbayano not playing well for them. Damn, son. Why'd you buy him then? Idiots. Right, well they're okay. Suarez is old but good. What does he get? 100 goals for Uruguay. Veteran striker. Nice. And the other team will be Dortmund. They're sixth as well, managed by Antonio Conte. That's funny. Right, who's playing well for them? Aim Ayat, who I sold them, for God's sake. He's not even good. He was in the running for like World Player of the Year or something. He's genuinely not even that good. Mentally, he's great, but he's just he's a tugboat. He's a 6'5" tugboat. Areola's great. I would take on. They're less consistently great, so I think I would take on. Oh no, I'm reasonably happy with any of them, but Dortmund is the easier. So what would I have? I want probably my ideal draw would be away against Dortmund. There you go. Let's see how that goes. So no, I'm already at home. To Barcelona, right? Okay, so I have to do the return leg at the new camp. Brilliant. Thanks for that, you fuck. Right, that's fine. That's fine. So when's that going to be? Right, in a bit. Okay, fine. God, Dex. Oh, I should explain. I just said Dex, which refers to in my organisation of work. We refer to slide decks as deck, and then deck. Also, we've had some South African colleagues, so if they were to say dick, it would sound like deck. And so it's funny when people say, "Oh, if you just show me your deck, I'll send you the deck over. Oh, have you received my deck?" That sort of thing. So that's where that comes from. So he's terrible. He's terrible, and he's terrible. Fine. Let's have a chat to Zé Louise about getting in the first team. Now, mate, you're rubbish. Well, I don't want to lose you. Do something. Do some training. Oh, you don't want to do some training? Can't guarantee you. Right, good, you went away. That's how you deal with those. Right, Liverpool to face Arsenal. Gerald pinpoints Moroccan Bill, who I sold them. He was having an amazing season. He's now having a pretty good season. Similar season to last season and the season before that, but that was a Roma. So let's have a little bit of a press conference. Yeah, it's a bit of an edge. Right. Yeah, it's really sweet doing stuff, beating Arsenal, getting in finals. That's what we do. Arsenal that stand between Liverpool and the FA Cup final. Just how excited. We're not there yet. We have a tough game against Arsenal. Concentrate on first. Humility, guys. Humility. Come on. Yeah, he should win Footballer of the Year. He's a lad. Experienced players. I have complete confidence in all of my players' abilities. Otherwise, I wouldn't select them. Yeah, Roger McGregor. With your alleged relationship of great respect. Sod off, mate. How excited are you? Really excited. Oh no, we're just concentrating on putting in a good performance. That's what we want. Last meeting, finished 1-0. What do you make your chances? If we perform well, then we have a good chance of getting the result we want. Yes, that's right. No, I'm not doing that. Right, yeah. Confident as long as we stick to our game plan. Our game plan is to smash the living hell out of them. So yeah, that's the game plan. If we stick to that, we should win. Excuse me, I have a little bit of a frog in my throat, but the my beverage of choice to imbibe international drinking rules is unfortunately I selected a fizzy drink, and that gave me issues in probably the first half of this recording as I was trying to suppress belches. Um, so yeah, I've not drunk any more since because I thought it probably wasn't going to be a very good idea. But there we are, just motoring through this old nonsense. We'll get to the game. What then? It is our next game. Oh God! I thought it was further on than that. No, are they not even going to give me a vague chance? Oh, the first legs then. Ah, Jesus! Come on now. You've got a quarter-final, a semi-final, then a semi-final, then a game, then another semi-final. That doesn't seem. And Sunday and Wednesday as well. Come on, mates. Oh, that's annoying. Because I really want to win this game. And then obviously I want to win the next one as well. Oh, Juventus got toppled. Unbelievable. Milton headed for award, European Champions Cup Best Player. That'd be good. The other players thought to be in contention all play for me. So really now, if we don't do well in the Champions League, that's going to look like an absolute S show. Yeah, that's right. I said S show. Right. This is not going to be a quick fix, is it? Oh, dear me. Right, come on, get to the game. Italy call up unlike. I love this. Like, all my players are allegedly unlikely to play for their international sides because they don't play regular football. But they're all world class, so come on, lads. Right. So, gotta win. Gotta win. I should turn that into some sort of. Right, I'm going to sub out Deckers because I think he's bad. Right, all good in defence. Everyone's looking nice and fit. Pogba's good. One-time Gill's good. And who's on the bench? Let's put Hoyos on the bench. Right, I'll have a little looky at the midfield. Vladimiros is struggling, so let's put Ali Samir straight in there. Attacking midfield-wise, we'll have Zé Luis off the bench. On the bench, rather, not off the bench. Off the bench, not on the bench. Yeah, cool beans. So up front, Origi and Arrillaga, there's just no beating them at the minute. You just can't. They're just doing amazingly. So let's put Esparza on the bench instead of Messi. And that is good, I think. Cool. Okay. Right, Go Power. Why does that always come up in a recording? Go Power Rangers. Mental. Never liked Power Rangers. Right. Come on the pool. Come on, you Reds. John Stones will mean nothing. Right, so they've got an interesting lineup. Breland Bolo up front, who they got on a free. I was going to sign him, but my wage budget wouldn't allow it. James Ward-Prowse, Verratti, Cesar Herrera's very good. And I sold Arsenal 1, 2, 3 of their starting lineup and just the one of their bench, so that's fine. Broadly fine. Right, so I'm just doing this as I would with any other game. They've got a strong bench. Ramsey's great. Calaguero's great. Castellano is okay, broadly fine. Naldo is from Barcelona. He's also broadly fine. And Alan Nichols is decent. Right, so I want you to pick up where you left off last time because you beat Man City very convincingly, and that was good. Good, so everyone's happy. You bet your life we are. All in great form, all with great average ratings. Actually, they seem to be on better form than normal, which is good. Apart from the defence. Fine, whatever. Right, let's see how Wesley does in goal. And I am going to have a drink now, so please do excuse me. Enjoy the game. And, I thought we were going to score. Right. Right, I've tried to manage my Throat, grumble. Oh, Arilaga. Would have put money on you to just have a smashing shot there. Right, I'm going to try and cough into a cushion because otherwise it's going to be really loud. I'm sure that was still absolutely picked up on the recording and it's probably sounded horrible. Oh, good save, Wesley. I liking Wesley better already. Launch that ball. Oh, you mug. That could have been a brilliant counter. Right, and Bolo, good tackle. No, I hate it when they put in a great tackle and it goes straight to the other guy. That really annoys me. Right, Adair has managed to get a yellow card in the first 10 minutes. That's not really a good sign. But this is the short linking plays with the good passing is what I like. Just quickly moving it, and then you find you've got someone in a good position who can have a shot, and that's generally where we tend to score some goals. Oh, Adair, good chance, mate. Unlucky with the header. Ivan Cavallero, who's now ploughing the ground for Wolves. Ploughing the furrow. He's ploughing the furrow for Wolves in real life. Arilaga, yes, good lad. Yes, 34th goal of the season. He's an absolute hero. Brilliant stuff, brilliant stuff. Once on Gill with a long throw. Origi down to Memphis. Memphis whips it in. Arilaga. What a header. He is Fernando Torres incarnate. And that's a penalty. So Agent Herrera there. What did he do? I don't know if he handballed it or what. Oh, I was too excited. Right, Origi, you've got to be putting this away, mate. And he does. He gets his goal for the game. He has been, I might look at his form actually because it's been ridiculous. Absolutely obscene form. Oh, well, I'll do it in a minute. Great save, Wesley. You're my favourite. What a hero. Oh, great shot, Samir. Great stop from Mr. Sir Chesney. Right, Divock Origi. He's not doing well in training for some reason, but his form is out of sight. So 1 goal, 2 and assists as well. So he got a goal and an assist, 2 goals, a goal and an assist, 4 goals, 1 goal, a hat trick, 4 goals and 1 assist, 1 goal, an assist, 1 goal. So he hasn't. If it could go back further than that, it would be he hasn't not scored or assisted in a game for months. Literally months. Oh, no, I don't actually know what that is. Oh, that's interesting. So he's been tired in every single game. What the hell? But yeah, all good. Right. But yeah, Arilaga's been pretty hardcorely decent as well. So they did well and covered for the terrible array of injuries I had. Ooh, Origi floats one into the top corner, but not quite. Yeah, so I had Tolnik, Esparza. Arilaga himself was injured, and someone else was injured as well up front. So it was like literally had about 3 players. Go on, Origi, get there first because you're a beast. Oh, to be fair, Mateusz is also a beast. You thought it would be. Oh, takes it off. Boss Rackley, Samir, what can he do? Win it back, wins it back. One-time Gill tries to shoot, as he always does, because he's a twat. Oh dear. I see now, so we're 2-0 up. Can we, if we could get a third? To get a third before half time would be ridiculous, I think. But, certainly not concede. That would be the hope. But yeah, if we could start making kind of nice substitutions to rest people for the bloody Barcelona game, which is the next game. Go on, Origi, please. Oh, unlucky son. Oh, that was a tackle. Wow, great tackle. Oh dear. Origi nearly getting one. Sewell nearly getting a goal there as well. Oh, let's not have a little twist at the end of the half, shall we? No, thank you. No, thank you. Good block. Right, come on, the lads. Yeah, let's get the break on. Hammer it over to Arilaga, and apparently we're good value. We are good value. Thank you. You're winning, but that could all change, guys. Don't let it all change. Adair, chill your bones, mate. Seem to calm down. Good lad. We'll make one sub at half time because Paul Pogba is a bit more tired than everyone else and not doing sensationally. So let's bring on Hoyos because he is great. Right, calm. You weren't that bad. You can still improve. Good. You weren't that bad, but you can still improve. Everyone's happy. You weren't that bad, but you can still improve. Brilliant. Right, everyone's on board. Even though Hoyos, I told him, you're coming on, Guido. He just stood there like a mug. No, it's fine. It's all good. Right, so we've made one kind of resting sub already. Oh, great save, Wesley. Better clearance from Eder. Go on, Samir. Oh, lucky Samir. If we could just have that. We seem to be playing on the break quite nicely, which is good. Oh, One-Ton Gill. One-Ton Gill scores. He's got like 6 on finishing. Oh, wow. But with using his just pure physicality to just get there ahead of everyone else. Beautiful stuff. Oh, look at that. Yes, please. Off the post. Brilliant. Oh, yes. Right. Well, that gives us a good level of comfort now. We're 3-0 up. It's however many minutes it is. 56. Oh, can we get another? No, not at this particular juncture. But fine. All good. And it is all good. No, good. That looked a certain goal. Well, it was going wide, so probably not. Origi, win that flick on that. Oh no, Mateusz is a beast. Aralaga, Origi, Milton. That was actually a tackle, I believe. But yeah, we'll see in the... So Origi, Aralaga, back to him. Mateusz gets the tackle in, and then Milton. Oh, dear me. So Chesney's going to get his knighthood revoked because he basically just let it in the goal. Right, Origi is coming off because he's my beast. Who can we have on? Let's have Tall Nick on, shall we? Yeah, let's give him a bit of game time. And who else shall we have off? I think One-Ton Gill should come off because he is tired. He is great. And yeah, and we don't have anyone quite like him. But yeah, so it's 60 minutes. I've used all my subs. Oh, and the first thing we do is concede a penalty. Fine. Emperor Nero, who came on a minute before. What an idiot. Right, anyway, maybe Wesley can save it. No. Okay, that's fine. Don't mind that. We've got a half an hour to play, and we're 4-1 up, which is, I mean, why I made those subs because I was pretty comfortable. Touch wood. And to be fair, the guys who brought on, Hoyos is world class, Nero is very good, and Tall Nick is the player of the year last season. Just because he's come back from injury doesn't mean he's not player of the year, and he proves so with a goal within about 5 minutes of coming on. So lovely 1-2 there. Look at that, leaving Mateusz way behind, fullback not able to cover. So Chesney left polishing his armour. Dear me. But yeah, brilliant stuff. Right, I should just tell them all like not to run around now so they're not very tired. I don't know how to do that. Play real low tempo football. I wonder if you could. I mean, I'm not going to do it because it's FA Cup semi-final and I don't want to be a complete idiot. But yeah, just don't. If you're thinking about going for a sprint, don't bother. Closing down, nah, that's all right. I mean, you can do that. You can, I believe, you could change almost all of those things. So take a breather. I could have take a breather. Keep hold of the ball. Oh, wow, that's good. So take a breather. Lower tempo. Retain possession. Let's see if this goes horribly wrong. Right, anything else? I would say drop deeper, but that's asking for it. No, that's fine. Okay. Right, 5-1 up, FA Cup semi-final. We've gone for a complete change of tack where we... Oh, what the hell? Oh, it's a thunder bastard. It's a thunder bastard. Tall Nick on his own, just doing Tall Nick stuff. Just cracks one in off the post. Oh God. What a Jesus Christ. He's coming off the bench. Memphis clearly not taking the tactical instructions. He's used to playing a certain way and he will play that way. Oh dear me. Right, Memphis is really tired. Arilaga's destroyed. Adair is knackered. And we've got like half a week. Oh dear. Well, we'll just have to play them and then they'll be okay. They'll be like 91, 92 percent. And then, we'll see. Okay, we're in the final. Brilliant stuff. We won 6-1 in the end. Brilliant. Congratulations, everyone. So who played particularly well? Wonton Gill got a goal. Memphis assist. Milton a goal. Origi a goal. Arilaga got 3 assists and 1 goal. Hoyos with a goal. And Tall Nick coming on and scoring 2. Absolute legend. Right, well that's absolutely brilliant. So they're 2 very crunchy games that we've just had. And yeah, so that was all really good. Who have we got in the final? Do we know? FA Cup semi-final. Let's have a look. Oh, we're playing Man City. So we've just knocked them out of the Champions League. Hopefully we can smash them in the final as well. Success is ingrained in this club's culture. Yeah, it is. Tornik was great. Yeah, Castellano. No. That was a question about Emperor Nero. I didn't realise. It's absolutely superb. Brilliant stuff. Tall Nick. That's what he's good at. Arilaga. I'm going to praise your chance creation. Last game. Your passing was a joy to behold. So Arilaga, his form is going to be obscene as well. So a goal and 3 assists, a goal, an assist, a hat trick, a goal and an assist, a goal, an assist, nothing. Rubbish Arilaga. Then a goal and assist, 2 goals, nothing. So he's gone a couple of months without. That's ridiculous. Okay, I think I've probably gone on long enough, so I might save the old funny names. Should I do that? Yeah, I think I might do that. So I'm in the FA Cup final, so it'll be the FA Cup final, and then hopefully the Champions League. Maybe I could do a little Champions League recording as well. This has been quite exciting because this is truly it. I mean, if I'd lost either one of these games, that would be a lot. Make my life a lot more difficult. My life. But yeah, so actually I think maybe it might be worth doing a Champions League semi-final second leg recording, and then obviously the Premier League's a foregone conclusion. We'll do both the finals, and that'll be a good season. I hope it will cap off everything and we'll smash everything, and then I'll just feel great and have a good old life. Oh God. Right, anyway, that was a fun episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I'll see you soon, guys. Bye-bye.